Bernie Sanders said, I'm not going to go to AIPAC because they have serious human rights problems over there. It caused a lot of problems. So Kathleen Kennedy Townsend stepped into the fray and said, well, I hope all of our party leaders would talk to people they disagree with. Well, meaning Bernie should go talk to AIPAC. That is what I learned from my father, Robert Kennedy, and my uncles, John and Ted Kennedy. Bernie Sanders should engage with AIPAC. I'm proud to speak at the AIPAC conference this week. And of course, the Washington Post's Jennifer Rubin stepped right in, saying, well said, the conservative columnist. Bernie, making more friction, losing more potential allies every day. Golden opportunity. Tweet from IRMEP to Ms. Kennedy, who was also Lieutenant Governor of Maryland, by the way, now at Georgetown. Your father's Justice Department told AIPAC to register as an Israeli foreign agent under FARA on November 21 of 1962. That was when AIPAC operated as a lobbying division of the American Zionist Council. RFK tried to engage. AIPAC didn't comply and the U.S. suffers. Of course, attached to the document archive and the FARA order. So there's just never too many chances to engage. But frankly, I think that the daughter of the only Attorney General to dare to do something like this, after seeing the record of funding coming in from Israel to set up AIPAC, seeing all of the lobbying going on, all the public relations, deciding this needed to be in the open, openly disclosed to Americans so they could see what was going on. The fact that she doesn't know this, or pretends not to know it, is unacceptable. And it really, nobody has to suffer in silence these days. You can get tens of thousands of other people to understand that this is not acceptable. And frankly, I'm surprised at the number of people who bring up the registration issue. If this entity was told to register way back in '62 and still hasn't, this represents a major failure of our Justice Department. And in my mind, the biggest foreign meddling, ongoing foreign meddling in this country that dwarfs Russia and all other foreign states. So this stuff has an impact, and if you go through different forms of social media, you will see other people raising the registration issue constantly. RFK's battle to register AIPAC was legendary, and I think if there had been the internet in the 60s and social media as it exists today, the media wouldn't have been able to bury this story. Many top journalists knew what was going on, but they didn't write about this. If you comb through the Senate archives that were released in 2010, they knew. The story was suppressed though. But it wouldn't be today. Too many people would talk about it, and it would represent a major threat not to actually follow through with an order.